With these two fighters should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi Todd, nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Janibek, Alimkhanuly. He's 5'11.5" tall with a reach of 71. It's Janibek, Alimkhanuly, one of the most decorated amateurs in the history of the sport. 300 wins and only 7 losses. So here is Roy Jones Jr. Many believe this man could be the future pound-for-pound king. 22-0 with 20 wins by knockout.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Zilandi in Kazakhstan, introducing a unified middleweight champion of the world, known as Kazakh style, Janibek Alimkhanuly. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the young, undefeated, and newly crowned IBF middleweight champion of the world, known as Captain Hook, introducing Roy Jones Jr.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear the punches, you can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. A perfect counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of those millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Oh my God, Johnny! Janibek does not look good here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Janibek in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You've let him back into this, you better.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You would think
On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And now they're right back. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
the score with a jab. Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. There's a counter shot. Janibek got clipped good. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Janibek that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt.
Great work. Stay focused.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook just can't find the target. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Those counter punches have to hurt. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Janibek in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously...
Right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Janibek in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Incredible work rate. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Janibek that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this thing...
You were thinking.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That time counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. This is a high-octane battle. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. He misses with that straight left. That counter punch caught him clean. The jab doesn't quite connect. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Janibek in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that.
You had everything in the bag, and now you've...
This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Looking to land the hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Swing and a miss with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Janibek that last round. That was only...
Good man. Stay focused.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Janibek goes down. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Pretty good start the first half of this round. Whoa, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself? 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Janibek in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back out there and win the round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting...
Pensacola's finest is down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. And you still want to fight.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
He misses with that straight left. They exchange punches. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shot...
And down goes Jones Jr. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.